Hello and welcome to a Strand Books unboxing. Very unique one for me. This is coming from the Strand Bookstore over in New York City. A bookstore that I've been to in person, which, I haven't been to a lot of famous bookstores. I want to go to Powell's at some point in my life. But I have been to the Strand. And I can tell you right now, I am so glad this has a cardboard mailer inside. This is Norse Mythology, not North Mythology, Norse, by Neil Gaiman. And I was very nervous when I saw it was just a mailer, a bubble mailer. So not only is this Norse Mythology, but this is a fancy edition. This actually has to do with an event called Books That Live. And it doesn't have this on the notes. I don't know why I'm looking at the notes. Books That Live, it was a conversation with Neil Gaiman and Emily Watson. And they made specially bound hardcovers of Norse mythology. Look how shiny that is. I mean, it's the same Mjolnir from the regular cover, but the whole thing's got a little foil stamping to it. Very nice. I was nervous that this in a bubble mailer was going to look like absolute garbage. But they did protect it with some cardboard. And that held up. Especially because I'm only on the other side of the state. I say that I'm only on. This is very weird because you can't tell this from the image. I kind of expected the hammer to possibly pop out, but it's actually kind of sunken in ever so slightly. Kind of gives a little 3D look, but the opposite. It does say Neil Gaiman on the spine. It doesn't have Norse mythology, but it does have Norton 100 years. So that's pretty cool. I imagine the contents... Oh, there's the signature. Neil Gaiman's signature. I imagine the contents is just a trade edition, rebound. I don't think they would have republished anything like this. This was to celebrate the 100th anniversary. Yes, this is just the regular printing. The 100th anniversary of Norton, a conversation with Neil Gaiman and Emily Watson. Yeah, there we go. Norton 100 right on the inside of the spine there. And Strand Bookstore. So the event was a few weeks ago. I don't live in New York City, so I was unaware of the event, nor would I have been able to attend anyways. Common misconception. I'm in Buffalo. I'm in Western New York. People think, like, oh, you can just go to New York City for, like, the weekend. No, that's, like, it's a very long state. That's a commute. My aunt lives down in the Maryland area, kind of near Baltimore. It's actually closer for her in Baltimore, Maryland, to go to New York City than it is for me, and I'm already in New York. So, like, no, I can't do, like, hop, skip, and a jump. It's pretty far. It's a stupid commute. Toronto, I'm all on board. That's commutable. Cleveland, Ohio, I'm in. Anyways, I'm just ranting and rambling about geography of New York State. So, Norse Mythology, I have not actually read Norse Mythology. I've read most of Gaiman's works, but I have not read this one yet. This was from, 5-6 years ago? This is Norse Mythology with a Gaiman-style voice, which I love his writing style, so I really do need to read this. But I figured I've waited 6 years for this fancy Strand exclusive edition with the foil all up on that cover. This was the one I was waiting for. Now I will give it a read. And I'll do a book review once I've read it. I'm also waiting for the Easton Press edition, just because Easton Press has done pretty much every other one of his titles. Even done Trigger Warning recently, which I need to pick that one up. But anyways, I don't know if any of these copies are still available, but I will put a link in the description below because they might be. And then you too can get it shipped from the Strand Bookstore to your door, signed by Neil Gaiman. It's just trade edition, but it's fun. It's a fun trade edition. There is a comment section when you are ordering it. So if you live further than New York City, than Buffalo, might be able to put a comment in there saying, put it in a big box. And that way, if you're living on the West Coast or something, you don't have to worry about potential dings. But anyways, check out the Strand Bookstore. Thank you them very much for this wonderful edition. Very excited to add it to my Neil Gaiman collection. Thank you guys for watching. Please consider liking and subscribing, and we'll see you around next time.